Hello, welcome to another video from EarnPed.com. I'm Stevie B, happy to have you all with me today as I am actually on the mothership Cronin doing some repair skilling out here in the vastness of space. So why don't we get today's video started right? Let's get a couple of sips going to get us off on the right note here. So today is the 29th of March 2023. We officially have an announcement about Easter Mayhem 2023. It is getting ready to happen in almost exactly 7 days. Let me pull up the info for you guys real quick. That way I can be super exact on the information I give you. If you go to the actual Entropia Universe website and go to the actual page for this, they've got a really cool countdown timer. It is 9:45 a.m. local time where I am. Countdown timer says it starts in 7 days, 14 minutes, 15 seconds. So it'll be 10 a.m. local time. We'll get to universal in-game time here in a second. And I really like what they've done with this page. They've actually got some lasers going across the page. It's pretty cool. So they go into the whole mythos between the 20th anniversary event, the robots that are invading Calypso, and how now they're gearing up for yet another wave of attacks. Wow, somebody just found a Mod Merc 20th Anniversary Edition. Hold on, it literally just scrolled across the screen. New item. Mr. Lars Serba from the Calypso Rescue Team found an EWE EP40 Mercenary Modified. So, Mod Merc 20th Anniversary Edition. Holy wow. Congratulations, Lars. That is awesome. I'm glad I got that on video. Congratulations to you. So this is going to be a lot like all the other Mayhems. So event dates, it's going to be a little bit longer than usual for Easter. Easter is usually right at 14 days. This is going to be 20 days. Wednesday, April 5th, 1300 UTC to April 25th, 800 UTC. So it's going to go from 10 a.m. Central Standard Time on the 5th of April till April 25th. It looks like 5 a.m. Central Standard Time, but Universal Time, UTC, 1300 April 5th to 800 Tuesday, April 25th. If you are on your System tab, I believe there's a button you can hit. It's not that one. Yeah, it's for me it's just the period button on my keyboard, and it tells me in-game time. In-game time is the actual UTC time. So they have something wrong, because here it says that it starts at 1300 UTC, which they're calling 7 days and 15 minutes. Yet that would be 1600 UTC, because it's currently 1447. No, I'm sorry, it would be 1500 UTC. So they're calling it 1300 UTC on their website, but that would actually be incorrect according to their countdown timer. I'm assuming their countdown timer is off. So I'm going to go with 1300 UTC, because that would actually be more in line with how and when Mayhems usually start. So that being said, Mayhem is going to be the same that it usually is. So we're going to have Annihilation, and then we're going to have Defense. So Annihilation is just how it has been ever since the revamp. It's a grind fest, 10 categories. The higher the category, the higher the creature. There are no requirements about what kind of gear you can use, what kind of profession level. You just go in and you start hunting. There is a mission, either bronze, silver, gold, or Redulite, each with 10 stages, and you get random amounts of points as you kill creatures, and you unlock those stages by killing creatures, by getting those points. So obviously bronze is the one that's going to be the easiest to finish for most people, and then obviously Redulite's going to be the hardest. We'll go through all that here in a second, but needless to say, it's the same as it has been for the past year and a half or so. So what's cool is if you get all the way through the mission chain, this year they've added something cool. They've got Easter bunnies, robot bunnies. So there's going to be a bronze bunny pet, there's going to be a silver bunny pet, there's going to be a Redulite bunny pet, and then if you can get through all 25 stages of defense, which is going to be ridiculously difficult for all but the highest level players, then you get a robot bunny pet that's just regular robot bunny pet. It's not colored. So for Annihilation, for bronze, you will need a grand total of 7,000 points to complete bronze, And rewards are, among other things, Bronze Bunny Pet. For Silver, you are going to need 17,000 points to complete all 10 stages. And among other rewards is Silver Bunny Pet. For Gold Mission, you're going to need 50,000 points, with reward, among other things, being Gold Bunny Pet. And then, obviously, I'm going to be doing Redulite. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to finish it this time or not due to real-life stuff that I've got going on. I believe my nightmare might actually be almost over. Fingers crossed. Let's hope. There's some stuff going down as we speak. But due to all the stuff I'm dealing with in real life, I'm going to try for Redulite. I might get to finish it. I might not. We will have to just see how it goes. But reward, among other things, for finishing the Redulite chain is Redulite Bunny Pet. So super excited about the Bunny Pets. Now, here's the thing. We don't know anything about buffs on the Bunny Pets just yet. That has yet to be seen if they even have a buff. But needless to say, pretty cool that they're doing something with Bunny Pets as a reward for Mayhem. Now, we do have defense also. Like I said, they upped it this year. This year, instead of 20 stages, there's 25. Last year, I barely got through stage 5. I think I failed stage 6 several times, and I was using a tier 10 LR45. Defense, in my opinion, has been made too ridiculously difficult. I do not think they adjusted the difficulty. I think it's just as difficult as it has been, but we shall see on that. If you get through all 25 stages, on stage 24, you get those cool Warlock back spikes that everybody loves so much, that thinks they're so cool. It's just decoration. Stage 23, you will get Black Bunny ears, which is pretty cool. And then on stage 25, you get regular robotic bunny pet, which is just a regular white bunny pet, it looks like from the picture. I'll try and make the thumbnail for this video a picture of the new bunny pets that are coming out for Mayhem. Now, that being said, is there a lot going on that's really different? No. Other than that, it's just Mayhem. It is what it is. But I like what they're doing in trying to add to it a little bit, give it a little bit of flavor with these bunny pets. I really think that's pretty cool. Even though we don't know if they're going to have a buff, I think it would be cool if we saw really good buffs on the higher level ones. So like if the bronze one might have just a basic buff, the silver one has an okay buff, give the gold one a really good buff, and then give the Redulite something absolutely amazing. Which, of course, I would say that because I tend to do Redulite. But if you're going to spend that kind of money, I mean, Halloween and Christmas was just a complete bloodbath as far as ped returns went. Which is why I will be using multiple loot trackers this year at Easter to actually track my TT results. Very interested to see what those results are going to be. I want to see what the TT returns are like. So, that being said, I'm very, very excited. I want to see it does not look like they have updated the information on the website for the ring. It's still showing Easter 2022 as the ring. So I'm sure there will be a new ring. It just has not been updated on the website yet. So I'm sure we will be covering that in future videos once we know what the buffs on the ring are going to be. So needless to say, Easter Mayhem has been announced. Guys, I do have quite a few videos backlogged in queue. I'm going to skip this one to the front of the line, obviously, because I want you guys to be the first to know that Easter Mayhem is happening and to know the dates as soon as possible. So I'm going to try and get this video out in the next couple of hours. That way, hopefully, that will give you guys enough time over the next week to make arrangements for what you might need to make arrangements for to be able to actually grind out you some Mayhem tokens. Now, I know as of yet, they have not refilled the Mayhem token vendor. They have not made any announcement that they're planning on refilling the Mayhem token vendor. I'm kind of disappointed by that, as most of the good stuff is gone. I know they're going to have to refill it at some point. It's just a matter of when. So I think there's going to be a lot fewer people participating in Mayhem at Easter because of the token vendor not being refilled and because of the horrible returns from Halloween and Christmas. But if that hits MindArc's pocketbook hard enough, then I think they will work on making the returns, generally speaking, better, and I think they will work on restocking the vendor sooner rather than later. So I am excited. I want to see how it goes. I think that they know they really did us dirty with the returns over Halloween and Christmas, so I think they're going to make it up to us. There's also a lot of stuff still in the loot pool to be discovered for the 20th anniversary event, since that stuff tends to drop from robots, and since Easter Mayhem is the Robot Mayhem, I have a feeling we're going to see a lot of 20th anniversary items looted, a lot of 20th anniversary items discovered inside the Mayhem instance. That would also give people more of a reason to want to do Mayhem. It might get the word out to Mayhem to some newer players and make people want to check it out more. Somebody actually looted a second DOA Strikehammer Improved late yesterday. So now Eves is not the only one in game. Now there is a second one in game. Congratulations to them. Same person also looted 2 pieces of Protector of the Empire 20th anniversary armor. Very, very rare armor. Very good armor. Great stats on it. And they deserve it. They are actually probably currently cycling more PED than anybody else in game. I think they cycled something like 4.5 million PED this month alone so far, and the month's not even over. So guys, keep a lookout for my future videos. Like I said, I've got a ton of them currently in queue that I've made over the past couple of weeks. I also have several more that I will be making as I do Mayhem. Not necessarily showing you guys the same stuff. I'll actually be running the Mayhem instances, of course. But I want to make several videos that I can make while doing anything. I can make them while flying a ship. I can make them while doing Mayhem, to give you guys some really good information about the game. I've been doing a lot of research lately. Found a lot of really cool tips and tricks for you guys that I just happened to stumble over in my research. And people don't realize, one of the development team people for Next Island asked me a while back, they said, "Bro, do you even read the lore for the game?" No. No, I do not. I spend hours a day researching this game. I spend hours a day trying to find the cracks in this game. I spend hours a day just trying to figure out where the next opportunity is, trying to stay on top of everything, trying to find the obscure pieces of information that most people don't know. I do not have time to read fan fiction lore. I'm sorry, I just don't. I have started in special cases where it has something important to do with, like, smugglers on Arcadia or factions on Next Island. That way it might help you guys understand the game a little bit better. It might help people who've never played the game understand certain planets and certain aspects of the game a little bit better. But generally speaking, no, I don't read fan fiction lore because it doesn't make me PED. It doesn't help me play smarter, not harder. Therefore, I don't generally do it. However, there is a ton of research that goes into my gameplay, not even for the YouTube videos, just for my gameplay. And I will be sharing a lot of that with you over the next week or two. So lots more videos to come, lots more videos planned, lots to bang out over the next 2 weeks. That said, as I said earlier in the video, I also have a lot going on in real life. As you guys know, my life has been a nightmare for over 2 years now, and it seems to finally be coming to a head. So prayers will desperately be needed in that regard. I have no idea how it's all going to go. Just kind of got to trust God and hope for the best with this one. So we will see how it goes. I will either survive it or I won't. One of the two, right? But that being said, there's plenty more to come. Also, Next Island will be doing their community recognition program again this year. Now, the good news is it doesn't seem that they're going to make us make like 5 to 10 videos every single month. So I'm going to get to cover stuff other than Next Island. I'll be covering Cyrene, I'll be covering Arcadia, Tulun, Monria, obviously stuff that's going on Calypso with 20th anniversary, and with Mayhem and all that good stuff. Summer Migration is going to be coming up, which I will probably boycott again, but that's a whole different story for a whole different day. But needless to say, keep a lookout because I will be releasing those Next Island Community Recognition Program videos. At the moment, I'm only planning on releasing 14, the 7 that I will need, 1 each month, and then a alternate video each month, just in case the development team over at Next Island decides for some reason to disqualify one of my videos. Not that they would ever do that. Not that they spent, 8 or 9 posts on a thread griping at me, only to then turn around and have done the exact same thing that I told them would be a horrible idea. But just in case they decide to disqualify any of my primary videos, I went ahead and came up with a plan. I'll be making about 7 backup videos also. So plan on there only being 2 Next Island videos a month. They are high quality all the way around, both the primary and the alternates. I think you guys will really like them, so keep a lookout for that series. I am going to try and release them on the same day every single month. In April, I'm not sure what day I'll be releasing it on. I haven't decided yet on that because I'm still waiting on final word on the rules. So I've actually got to sit down and shoot them all now that I've got them all lined up and know what I'm going to be covering. But once May rolls around, my plan is to release the primary video on the 1st of the month, and then the alternate video towards like the middle of the month. That is the plan. I don't know if it's actually going to work that way, but we shall see. So that said, lots of good stuff coming. Easter Mayhem should be a lot of fun. Watch for those nanocube prices to go up during Mayhem. During Mayhem, lots of people who are normally out hunting that would be getting oils and TT food that they would normally be shoving into the trade terminal will be inside the Mayhem instance. That means that there will be less TT food because Mayhem is, quite frankly, a shrap fest. 99% of your returns are shrapnel. You get boxes and tokens in there, and then every now and then, every rare once in a blue moon, you might loot a piece of limited Mayhem armor, you might loot a limited Mayhem gun, but it's a rare once in a blue moon. So 99% of Mayhem is just a shrapnel fest to keep you shooting. That means there will be less nanocubes created, less oils to be turned into nanocubes at the recycle tab on the trade terminal, which I believe most likely will mean that the price of nanocubes will be going up. Mayhem will artificially be restricting the supply of the materials that would normally be turned into nanocubes, therefore less nanocubes on market, therefore price of nanocubes goes up. So watch for that. Guys, we've got a lot more coming for you over the next couple of weeks, so stay tuned. I'm very excited about some of the things I've been finding in my research. I think you guys will be too. It's a lot of stuff that I think a lot of people have forgotten about, quite frankly, over the years. I think it's a lot of stuff that a lot of people just simply overlook. So very, very, very excited because it's going to change my gameplay. I think it'll change your gameplay too. I will leave it there for today. Sip, sip, smack, smack. Y'all know the rest. Guys, head over to earnped.com because when you earn, we earn. That is by far the best way you guys can help support us. Simply log into earnped.com, use the links provided on the website to go to hideout.tv. Hideout will know that you came from earnped and will automatically add earnped as a redemption option for your hideout points. Guys, if you really want to help support us, the best way you can do that is through use of all three of those buttons that us YouTubers talk about. Subscribe to the channel. If you're watching the videos, if you like the videos, if you're not already subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Please, 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 please. Also, be sure and hit that like button on every single video because there's always a hater waiting to hit the dislike button. Guys, I don't always like the things that happen in this game, and I talk about stuff that happens that I don't like. If you agree with me that something is bad, that I'm saying is bad, hit the like button. I have people that keep hitting the dislike button because of certain subjects I'm talking about. I tell them something that happened in game, I'm talking about it in a video, it's something I'm not happy about, something they're not happy about, they hit the dislike button. That's not what the like button does. If you like the fact that I'm agreeing with you, if you like the fact that I'm covering the content, hit the like button, please, because there's always a hater out there hitting that dislike button. And guys, also hit that bell icon if you have not already. That way you guys are notified as soon as we post new content. When you guys will do all three of those things, it puts the YouTube algorithm in my corner. It starts showing these videos to people that play other PC games, other MMOs, who are interested in other sci-fi games and real cash economy games. And a lot of times, it's the very first time that person has ever heard of Entropia Universe. They start watching the videos YouTube puts in front of them. Next thing you know, they're subbing the channel. They're liking the videos. Now there's Stevie. Guess what ends up happening? They research the game. 4, 5, 6 months goes by. They end up downloading the game and they start to play. The community grows. I get these messages all the time from people, and that person is now part of the community, part of the economy. They may very well buy something off you on auction someday. They very well may be a society mate of yours someday. All because you hit all three of those buttons: subscribe, bell icon, and like. So if we can grow the community, if we can grow the economy, if we can grow the game, that is always, always, always a good thing. Yes, it helps support us on the channel in the process, but hey, it might just end up helping you too, directly or indirectly. So guys, I'll leave it there for today. Plenty more coming for you. Stay tuned. Till next time, sip, sip, smack, smack. And if you're a hater, well, you know where you can do with it. Take care, guys.